Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we're back with another slime video. And I have good news, and I have bad news, and I have news. So, the bad news is, I know a lot of people are wondering, Vader has still not returned to the house. So, it's going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Day 4, going into day 5 of him being absent. I've done what I can. I've posted on social media. I've asked the neighbors. We've done searches. Every night I'm going around looking at the house. There is only one way to get underneath the house, and is underneath a heavy trapdoor, which, as crafty as he is, I don't think he has the body weight to lift it. So at this point, it's just a waiting game. I've checked Animal Shelter, and their stray pets list. So everything I've read says that, scared cats can take almost a month sometimes to come back to their home, so I'm just gonna move on with life, and if he shows up, he shows up, and if a couple months pass by, then we just gotta accept some things, so that's the sad news. The good news is that the rest of my house finally has power, so we are back to 100% power efficiency in this household, after a whole week of having none of it, and going through an almost 100-degree heat wave in Washington. Western Washington, of all places, so that was fun. And then the actual news that I have is that there's a content preview. So this will tide us over until the 28th. The 29th is when the most of the summer banners leave, so that's the meta change. We should have a live stream announcement in the next couple of days or so, maybe four days, alongside maybe a gear teaser for the next free-to-play unit that'll show up in whatever magazine that slime is serialized in. But as far as this content preview, I expect only two things, and anything else is extra. It is the World of Fantasy rerun, and their Beatdown battle. Anything else is cherry on top of the cake. But let's just dive in, because we know that's coming because of the data mine. So, we also knew that was coming. The extra campaign for crystals. New recruits, plural. Oh, that scares me. Okay. New recruits and more are coming 8/24 to 8/28. Keep reading. Alright. So this will be the extra, it'll be like the 1.5 times sale packs for the standard pack. So the 1,000 crystal pack that normally costs $80, it's going to be 1,500 crystals for $80. It's actually these packs are really good value for people that do spend money in the game, because, $80 would get you 3 Maltese and an extra 100 crystals normally, if you just bought the basic pack. But now it's getting you 5 Maltese for the same price, and you can't really beat that value. So if you are inclined to spend, these are the packs that you should be buying every time they pop up. Yep. Alright, so yep, there's the World of Fantasy. They have their rerun pack, so we do know that's coming. We've got a 10% ticket, and then the normal ticket, and then the smaller ticket. We've got their rerun banner. It's going to have all of the characters. It will have Frey, it'll have Milim, the hero, and Shizu. Shizu is probably she is the weakest of the 4 units. And she was heavily featured on both Konosuba banners, so people may have already pulled her, so they're not really looking for her. You're really looking for Frey and Milim. The hero, she's useful, because she is an alt swapper, kind of like what the Summer Shizu is like, and the Warrior's Mind Rimuru, but in a green orb. And she can be useful in a lot of scenarios, but she's not the prime, 100% A+ prize. That's Frey and Milim. And then you can get the every 5 Maltese you can exchange for a 10% ticket. So it's really hard for me not to recommend summoning on this banner, because Frey is so powerful. We saw how powerful this training was, right? Frey is almost equivalent to the training, doing 3 and 3 orb changes to 6 greens, giving guaranteed crits to any physical unit, which we're coming off a physical meta, and we pretty much know that the next meta will also be physical. Now, it's going to be orange focused, so Frey might not be the best there, but you can definitely take those physical units, put them under Frey, and take them somewhere else. That can definitely work. So, I've been preaching for most players to save until the 2-year anniversary, which is literally 2 months from now. Like 2 months and 6 days. But I really can't blame you if you decide to throw maybe 5 multis, get the guaranteed 10% ticket, and try your luck at getting Frey. Like, I don't think that's a bad idea. Most of these characters are useful in many different places, so I can't blame you. Do I still think you should do it? I mean, no, if you really probably want to save for the anniversary still, but this is an entire meta on one banner, and it's a pretty good meta. So, I get it. I get it. I'm not gonna be like, no, you shouldn't, they're stupid. They're good units. We've got the daily quest, which will give us crystals and gold coins. So I will always take extra crystals, and I'll take extra gold as well. Alright, we got the second, oh wow. Second part of the login bonus is going until the 12th of September. Okay, these should be normal tickets. Yeah, 10 recruits, so these are the very basic tickets. We've got 2 10% rate tickets, a guaranteed 4-star, and a guaranteed 5-star ticket. I mean, again, free stuff is free stuff, right? And somebody in here is going to pull a useful unit out of all these, and then everyone is going to pull a 5-star, and a lot of you are going to pull something useful, and a lot of you are also not going to pull something useful, like me. So, again, free crystals to keep saving, free tickets to get, old units that you may or may not have, I don't know. And, yep, here's the rerun for their Beatdown battle. So this is the Beatdown battle that came originally with the World of Fantasy meta. So that's pretty good. And then, what else is down here? It said recruits, plural. Weekend bingo missions. ISIS coin collecting support missions, part 1. Play Loop Loop during this period, and you can get ISIS coins from these limited time missions. Along with these, we've got more missions where using stamina for quests can get you extra vitality potions. Okay, so take on the challenge in Loop Loop. Stop by the ISIS Coin Bazaar to exchange for the limited time lineup of the 5-star ticket, the moats. Those have already been there. They've been there for the past month. Or, well, maybe not month, but a while. So it's not new stuff. It's just they're giving us extra missions to get extra coin, which is good, because extra coins get you extra Octagram emblems, extra Awakening Flames for gear, all these, limited time stuff that's in the shop right now, guaranteed 5-star ticket, extra emblems, moats. I mean, again, free stuff is free stuff, and you cannot complain about free stuff. Anything else? And then we've got the Valor Cup campaign going from the 28th to the 4th. The 3rd, technically. Okay, this is the lead up to Ranked Valor Cup, and we still don't have the Orb Changer for Valor Cup, so we're gonna get the Orb Changer on the 29th. Will probably be the battle unit that gets summonable. So we know what one of their skills is. That's no guessing right there. And that's it. Okay, so it did say recruits, but it pluralized. Proper English maybe doesn't really translate well over from Japanese. So, extra campaign for crystals. If you buy. Ticket packs for Frey, the Frey and Milim banner and the Hero and Shizu. Again, like, if you want to do 5 multis, if you got 5 multis to throw at it. If you only have 5 multis, I definitely don't recommend it, because you want to be saving those for the anniversary. But if you have excess crystals, and you're like, I don't have Frey, I don't have Milim, I don't have the Hero 2.0, and you're like, I plan on spending money for the Annie, so I can afford some crystals right now to spend, then maybe do 5 multis, get that ticket, and have some fun. Free daily quest, free tickets for login, the Beatdown battle. One thing to note about the Beatdown battle, just like the last rerun, is that if you have already done this Beatdown battle when it first came out a couple months ago, the missions that come with it will already be completed, except for the ones that you didn't do. So, for me, I have done every single mission for this Beatdown battle, so when this Beatdown battle shows up and the shop opens up, there's really nothing for me to buy. I'll get the crystal things, whatever shards that you could exchange, and they'll be almost useless because everything I've bought out of the shop will stay bought. All the missions I've already done will stay completed. Nothing new comes out of this. It's just that for newer players who wasn't able to do this, you know, a couple months ago, they can now try and take it on and, you know, see how it goes. It is still a beatdown battle, and, you know how hard this current beatdown battle is. I'd say this one's a little bit more unforgiving than the previous ones, because I think you can stun this incoming beatdown battle. You can stun this Gabaru because it's only him. So that could make it a very easy cheese for a lot of people. This beatdown battle is quite difficult without the meta. You can kind of get away with it against Gabaru as long as you have some specific other units. But I'll definitely redo the beatdown battle videos for that when it comes out tomorrow night, and we'll do some new teams that have dropped since then and take it on. But, yeah. That's it. That will take us into the last day of the meta, and then again we have like the summer banner, Shizu, Milim Trainee, and Valentine, and the movie rerun all end on the 29th. So the 29th is when we will get the live stream and the meta shift into whatever comes next. So if you guys are, let me know if you guys are going to summon on the fantasy rerun. I know at least a few people in my Discord have expressed interest in that, so let me know your thoughts. But that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.